Other issues bigger than that you saw, or was that the biggest?
There's issues I'm not at liberty to talk about. We had opportunities, but we've had opportunities in the other games that we lost to, and we didn't seize opportunities. You can't turn the ball over 20 times. We talked about that earlier in the year. Said we were going to fix it. We had it down to where we were turning it over maybe 6 times a game, which isn't good, but it's way better than 20. And now we're back to 20. And not playing against pressure. We just throw the ball to the wrong team. Can't miss free throws, particularly can't miss free throws when you're trying to catch up. We did that. If you want to make a recipe for losing, just go back and look at our last, 10 minutes, because we just dropped balls. They didn't take them from us. We dropped them.
Defensively, what'd you think? You held Carl pretty well the first half, but he got going the second.
Pretty much exactly what I thought. I mean, they had 4 or 5 days to prepare for us trapping ball screens like we did against TCU. Our rotations were we were just out there. We had no bounce. We didn't run through balls. We didn't rebound the ball the way we were capable of rebounding the ball. Jimmy getting in foul trouble hurts us, no doubt. Keedy didn't play well. So you're talking about the heart and soul of our team are those 2 guys. And I thought Trey gave us really good effort. From there, I don't know what the rest of us were doing. It's frustrating, man. It's frustrating. What kills me is I sat here and said, we'll fix it. The people in the state of West Virginia, I told them, we'll fix it. And I thought we were on that road to fixing it, and obviously we're not. It's frustrating. It's I'm not the kind of person that wants to let people down. It hurts me to let people down, and I feel like I've let the great fans in this state down. I mean, we had 14,100 and some people here to play like that. I would have thought we'd be really jacked up for it. I didn't see a lot of emotion or enthusiasm.
Coach, what was the difference with how you guys handled Carr? It seemed like you guys kind of were able to trap him a little bit in the first half, but obviously he got loose late in the second half. What just the differences there?
Justin, we just did a bad job. I mean, he's a right-handed guy who loves to go right. We let him go right. He's a guy who you want to force to the baseline so that you can kind of try to swallow him up with size. We let him go where he wanted. We did everything pretty much opposite of what we planned to do, what we drilled to do, as much as you can drill on, a day's rest and, in a day. I don't know what to do, man. I mean, we seems like we play every other day. And if we work them the way I would like to work them, they're at least they're going to say they are, whether they are or not. But probably they are. So we have some guys that are pretty good film guys. We have other guys who doesn't mean a whole lot to.
You didn't play Joe Toussaint a whole lot in the second half.
My fault.
I said anything to that.
My fault. I was kind of caught up in, did we play Keedy too much? Should I have got him out a little bit more? And which one of our guys, Eric or Seth, was going to make a shot? Because neither one of them were making shots. That's kind of what happened, and that's my fault, 100% my fault. Joe deserves to play. Joe deserves to play a lot of minutes. We've got guys that played that don't deserve minutes. They haven't earned minutes.
Bob, you mentioned the word frustration. There are levels of frustration, and it looked tonight like you rang the bell. We heard you one time all the way up in the press row over a timeout. Last game you slammed the table. I mean, is it getting to you in any way?
Bob, I don't know the difference between frustration, disappointment, and guilt of telling people that we're going to fix this and then turn around and do this. I'm not sure exactly what that's called. I don't care for it much, whatever it is that you call it. I guess frustration is a part of it.
At inbounds, a couple times today you had to wait. I think Eric tried to trigger it a couple times and couldn't. There was a turnover after a timeout. I don't know that's been a problem consistently for y'all, but tonight was there something about Texas or some of the things you're talking about with your team that maybe contributed to that?
We went over the stuff in the practice facility, Mike, before we came over here for the game. What else am I supposed to do? We went over it several times in the practice facility. And those are things that we ran before successfully. You can only talk about and demonstrate a dribble pull so many times. It's kind of like going to school with the kid you went to school with that sat beside you and He got the same teaching that you got. He got the same instruction that you got. He had the same book that you had, and he didn't do a damn thing. He just sat there. You probably didn't go to school with kids like that. You probably went with all those, very, very intelligent, enlightened guys. See, I grew up with coal miners, so